My name's Stephen Lyons, and this is just a quick presentation on communication and conflict in the workplace. So one example of a positive collaboration that I've had was at an outdoor leadership program where I was responsible for 9 to 15 people for 9 weeks. We went hiking, climbing, rafting, we camped every day, we made fires every day by hand, we went over some survival techniques too. We had to make proper times when we were cooking and cleaning up campsites, setting up campsites, and working. We would set about an hour, hour and a half. It required communicating to the group and meeting with individuals. So that meant circle ups and making sure everyone's on the same page. And sometimes, if one person was struggling, I'd go and meet with that individual by themselves. It required compromising with the group on every decision, like what to eat, how much to eat, how far we hike, where to hike. And I ended up successfully completing every phase of that program, so that was a positive experience. One example of a negative work collaboration that I had was working at a shipping department of a ski shop. We just had unmotivated employees. They had low morale, they were disorganized. The leadership was disorganized as well, which just led to dysfunction. We missed deadlines and missed items in people's orders. There were lots of returns, and I ended up leaving for a better job because because of leadership, it didn't seem like it was going to get any better. How can I make improvements in my collaborations? Openly communicating each collaborator's role and defining duties and responsibilities up front before continuing, I think is really important. I think what happens a lot of times in group projects where one person gets an uneven workload is because the workload wasn't clearly defined up front. Um, Speaking up when falling behind or unable to meet a deadline is really important, and my desire to lead by example tends to be more effective than dictating duties. Obviously, just standing around telling people what to do is not going to be taken as well as someone who works with you. And my experience in leadership has given me confidence when facing the public and in group work exercises.